traders, this is Mike Hamilton from Trade the Easy Way, and just my weekend review, kicking off with the Euro US dollar, and you can see we had a big push up here on Friday North Farm payroll. Now previous big pushes up have created some drifting situations before you get the next leg up. This one here drifted here for 3 or 4 days before legging up. Here we had a big move to the upside August last year. I would start to buy down here at 250 and then see if we can come back and test this is the 2015 range, so it's possible we are going to head for the 2015 highs. Certainly got a lot of resistance here at 114, 115. Retest of this 115 area for a short would be nice, but let's stick with the trend at the moment, and Friday has triggered a bullish trend. If you look at this one, we got New Zealand rates on Wednesday. Expecting a drop on New Zealand rates, so I'm looking at this one with a view to getting a potential decent move. However, we finished bearish last week. Put a fib on this current chart. You can see we've just come right into 50%, so that does encourage me into looking at buying on the Monday session. But let's got a hammer-like bar here on the daily, so I would like to buy around about 163 if I can, and I'll report back on that during Monday. Euro yen is sideways to low. Had a very poor week, so unless we close above 121.50, I'm leaving it alone. Pound has got beaten up. Actually, no, I'll say that. I'll take that back. On Friday, it looked beaten up and then engulfed a couple of days price action. So I would steer clear of this. I think we're very range bound. I think we are going to end up range bound until we get this referendum out of the way. And at the moment, I think we are in this kind of box. No, potentially at the top end of that box. So I'm steering clear. If I fib the real big range on this, we're knocked into the bottom of the fib zone, and we're heading down for 143 by the look of this. And of course, if we can't hold 143, then we are coming much lower. But in the meantime, I think we're just going to shuffle around until we get this referendum out of the way. Okay, pound yen looks lower. I would look for a pullback to 156 for a short on that one. And what else have we got? Let's look at gold. Gold had a huge big bar up. Didn't match the previous week's range, and we hit a lot of congestion. So I would wait patiently and see if we can get a pullback to 12.21 for the next push up. Oil, look as if we are struggling up here. So any push on this weekly chart, any push down to 43 or 45 would be an ideal move to pick up a dip to see if we can push into that 50-52 level. Alright, indices. We have got something of a spinning top up here. This makes analysis very, very tough. I mean, last early summer here we had a distribution pattern, and then about this level, actually, about this level here, we started to drift lower. Any pickup was sold into till we finally had a big flush down here to 15.3, sorry, and then pulled our socks up. Another big flush in early part of this year, or in last year, early this year. I think we've got the same sort of pattern. I think we're doing the same thing. I think it's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy because a lot of people out there are sentiment is bearish. I'm not worried about the sentiment, what I'm worried about is the charts. But the last time we drifted like this in May, June last year, we had this sharp tug down. So we've got a gap here at 840. So I would love to short around about the 840 at 850 mark if it sends me a signal. We're pretty, like I said, we're pretty light on data. I've got Yellen speaking at 5:30 British Summer Time on Monday. Aussie rates Tuesday. New Zealand rates on Wednesday. And Drahi speaking on Thursday. Otherwise, it's pretty quiet. We had a busy week last week on the data front, and now we're pretty quiet. So that's what I'm looking for. The daily is really trapped in a range. Last week was not great, and I think any test of that for me is a short. Any test of that trend line resistance is a short. Remember the 840, 850 mark, and then let's see if we can do something from there. Alright, I have done extensive stock scans. I'll go through that on Traders Round Table. Look forward to seeing you in the room tomorrow.